Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Chicago Sky. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And controlling the glass is how both of these teams try to control the game.
Yeah, and when you talk about controlling the game, Blake, you talk about pace and the number of possessions in the game as well. Rebounding teams can kind of control that.
Well, that's why you got to expect a physical, grinded-out tone. Old school basketball is my favorite.
Now here's Copper. Fires from deep. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Outside Parker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Harrison. Williams sets the screen. Pass to Mabry. There's the triple. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Great play by Mabry. What an answer from beyond the arc.
Here's Gray. Inside. Here's Parker. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Court Queen. Copper. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Now here's Gray. Here's Queen. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Gray. Launches it. It's hauled in by Court Queen.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Copper. Pulls it. It's hauled in by the Aces.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Outside Mabry. Outside Williams. Back to Mabry. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Some impressive creativity from Mabry, operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
And when you watch Courtney Williams, she's really an old school two-guard.
Yeah, she is a really fun player to watch. 5'8", Williams, she doesn't take a lot of threes. Her MO is to slash, attack, play in the mid-range. Courtney gives defenses something they don't really see too much anymore, and that really works in her favor.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Williams. Harrison. Williams sets the screen. Here's Mabry. The three ball. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the basket is good.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
Here's Mabry. 9 points in the game. Williams sets the screen. Pass to Mabry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Candace Parker with the rebound. The Aces trailing. Outside Young. Rebounded by Mabry.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Pass to Copper. Three-pointer. Good on the a three-point shot.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Now here is Queen. She's guarded by Williams. Gray in the post. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Williams. Back to Mabry. Now here's Harrison. Harrison sets a screen. Mabry with it. Takes the three. That one is off. Gray outside. And here's Queen. She's guarded by Williams. Gray right side. Here's Wilson. Yep, count it.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Now here's Williams. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harrison sets a screen. Leah Copper from outside. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Outside Young. Chelsea Gray for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Now here's Copper. She's got 9. Pass to Mabry. Lets it go from deep. Missed the shot, and she's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. And here's Queen. From past the arc. They get it again. Wilson. And the bank shot is good.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Here's Copper. Outside for Mabry. Williams. Pass to Harrison. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Aces. And here's Parker. Queen with the ball. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Now Williams. Mabry. This one for 3. Not gonna go that time. Now here is Queen. She's guarded by Williams. Queen misses.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Gray with it. Picked up by Mabry. Gray outside. Pass to Queen. Parker. She's guarded by Court Queen. The score now all even.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
On offense, here the Sky. Timeout called the Sky. And for Candace Parker, winning a title in 2021 with her hometown Sky, man, you know that was extra sweet.
It was special. I mean, Parker signing as a free agent with the Sky, taking a giant leap after spending her first 13 seasons with the Sparks. But Candace was rewarded with a parade in Chicago, her hometown.
here's Evans. Queen covering. Pass to Kone. Copper. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the drought. And a jumper falls for her.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now here is Queen. Not a lot of room. Plum gets the bucket.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Pass to Endor Fall. Down low. Copper. And the layup falls.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here is Queen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bangs home the trifecta.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Here's Copper. 13 points in this game. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Outside Plum. Pass to Stokes. The Aces making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Williams. Here's Stokes. She's guarded by Court Queen. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Good on the triple.
Well, over the course of her career, Plum's three-point percentage has significantly increased.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Back to Evans. Fires for 3. And no good trying to get that one. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Aces on top, leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Kone. Here's Williams. Copper. She's guarded by Plum. Copper outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Aces.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game. Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Now Kone. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Drills the three-pointer.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
Now here is Queen. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Here's Court Queen. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Outside Plum. Over Copper. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Taking a look at the playoff picture right now. Guys, what should we be watching out for here down the stretch?
I want to see which teams have the most momentum, because we talk so much about the importance of some teams to get hot at the right time. Well, that time is now.
Yeah, I'm fascinated to see which the lower-seeded teams come into the playoffs hot. And if that means the top seed could potentially get upset. They're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
To the middle. Here's Plum. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Kone. And here's Endor Fall. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here is Queen. She has 6. The 3 hits it from three-point range.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Here's Evans. Takes the 3. Plum with the rebound.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
There's a screen. Misses the 3.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Evans. For 3. The shot off that time. Outside Plum. Pass to Young. Shoots over Williams. And again, it's Las Vegas.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They get it back. It's stolen by Queen. Right side Plum. Outside Young. They set a pick from the line. Rebound Chicago.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Here's Endorfall. Outside Evans. Pass to Endorfall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dana Evans.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And the Aces call time here. Now here is Queen. She's guarded by Williams. Chelsea Gray for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
What focus from Gray. A point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Now here's Harrison. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Outside Mabry. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Queen. 9 points in the game. Shot from 12. And no good trying to use the glass. Chicago leading. Outside Williams. Her first shot coming late. And the shot goes in.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Now here's Gray. She's got 6. And the ball out of play, the Sky will have.
Substitution for the Aces. Elena Coates. Kelsey Plum.
Now here's Williams. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Young comes with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Harrison. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
A true center. You don't see Harrison trying to bury three. She loves banging inside.
Las Vegas trailing. And here's Plum. Up top, Young. Wilson. Back to Young. To the paint. Wilson outside. Young. Will it go? Drains the three-pointer.
That's where the 6-foot size of Young comes into play. A backcourt player who can beat good D.
Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Copper with the screen. Outside Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Well, guys, A'ja Wilson continues to demonstrate why she's a top defender.
The 2022 WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, A'ja Wilson takes defense very seriously, and she expects her teammates to do the same. You just gotta love how she sets the tone.
Teams first. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 24.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws. Plum with it. She's got 9. Gray outside. Plum. Pass to Wilson. And she comes up with the deuce.
That hoop took tremendous mental toughness from Wilson. Not going to let the bump disrupt her.
Outside Williams. Court Queen with it. From about 16. It's rebounded by Young.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
And Wilson gets it to go.
Capable of simply monster nights, Wilson is a true front court player. Does almost all of her damage close to the bucket.
Now Williams. Pass to Mabry. Now here's Harrison. Copper, guarded by Young. Here's Harrison. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Plum. Wilson with it. She's guarded by Court Queen. And she gets the bucket.
Number 24. First personal foul, teams first.
And looking at the career of A'ja Wilson, she's already had a Hall of Fame resume, and she's only in her mid-20s.
Well, get this. Before Asia's 27th birthday, multiple MVPs, championships in college, the WNBA, gold at the games. Here's what is crazy. Wilson is still getting better.
That one drops, so they lead by 1. And when it comes to WNBA accolades, Kelsey Plum has a knack for racking them up.
A champion, all-star, 6th player of the year. In fact, in her first all-star game appearance, Kelsey Plum won all-star game MVP. Few players can say they've done the same.
Now here's Mabry. 12 points for her. 4 on the shot clock. Harrison. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next. It goes on A'ja Wilson.
Just doing battle inside. Harrison gets a trip to the line where she's a solid foul shooter.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on both.
When we talk about Isabel Harrison, she's a player who buys into her role, a talented forward who plays to her strengths.
Now here is Queen. She's got 9.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The three-pointers are starting to add up. That's her third of the quarter, and it brings her to 4 on the game.
Now here's Copper. She's got 19. Marina Mabry on the wing. Queen covering. Pass to Harrison. Copper. Outside Mabry.
Launches a 3. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a 5th happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
That is a huge performance for her. She drained 3 three-pointers in the first quarter, and she's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here is Queen. She's got 12. Here's Wilson. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Harrison the screen. Leah Copper from outside.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bases ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And we've seen Copper really getting it done out there.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down. And so far, they haven't found the answer for her. And there might not be one.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
The Sky Trail. Pass to Harrison. Copper, guarded by Young. Court Queen, that's good. And here's Gray. Now Queen. Gray outside. Pulls up on the wing, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Pass to Mabry. Harrison. Harrison the screen. Outside Mabry. Here's Court Queen. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For 3. Queen misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Copper.
19 points in the game. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Here's Parker. The 3.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now here's Williams.
Let's go with a 3. Candace Parker with the rebound.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Gray with it. 8 points for her. Pass to Parker. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range.
Not afraid to leave her comfort zone and stretch the floor. Parker just likes to make plays.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Court Queen. Outside Williams. Knocked away. It's stolen by Queen.
Here's Gray. And there it is.
The quicks of Gray on display, but also her skill moving fast and finishing a break is not easy.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Outside Williams. Young comes with the double team. Here's Court Queen.
Candace Parker with the block.
With experience and anticipation, Candace Parker remains in great position to block shots.
Three-pointer. The rebound by the Sky.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Want to talk about longevity? Candace Parker still going incredibly strong.
Phenomenal preparation, both physically and mentally. She's retained that fire, and she knows how to pick her spots to maintain effectiveness.
Now here is Queen. 12 points for her. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Williams. Back to Mabry. Harrison with the ball. Court Queen. She's guarded by Court Queen. And here's Gray.
Lets the 3 fly.
That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Well, perhaps the best passing big we've ever seen in the WNBA. Parker has incredible court vision and anticipation.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Timeout called the Sky. Sky making a change here. To the middle. And the call will be against Jackie Young. That's her first foul.
Team's first team foul.
Down low. Pass to Evans. Court Queen with it. And Parker picks her up defensively. Outside Evans.
They need this.
Candace Parker with the rebound. The Aces leading. Gray outside. Now Queen. Back to Gray. Clock at 6. Pass to Wilson.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Now Harrison. She has 6.
From outside the arc.
Evans with the bucket.
Confident shot from Evans, loves putting it up, believes in herself.
Here's Gray.
Puts up a 3.
And the Aces another 3.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
The Sky trail. Outside Williams. Parker with the double team. Back to Williams. Copper up top.
5 to shoot. Shoots over Wilson. And he sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense. And I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Back to Gray. Pass to Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
No coverage that time.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and makes sure she gives the shot everything she has.
Here's Queen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Outside Williams. Evans. Back to Williams. Williams sets the screen. Outside Evans. Court Queen.
Here's Gray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Since halftime, she's been on fire.
Timeout called the Sky. Aces making a change here. And so it's Chicago with it. Copper outside. Williams. Here's Evans. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Parker. Plum with it from deep. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Williams inside. Queen covering. Over Queen. Williams can't get it to go.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Now here is Queen. 12 points for her.
Clock at 4. From the arc.
The three-pointer is on target.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Now here's Williams. Copper outside. Evans. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
They're giving her a little too much space out there. That's her third three-pointer since halftime.
Gray outside. Pass to Parker.
Shot blocked! Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Evans misses.
Parker with the ball.
And Williams picks her up defensively.
And that one good.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here's Williams. Queen covering. Pass to Evans. Now Williams. She's guarded by Plum. Williams can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Now here's Gray. He's got 18.
Connects from three-point range.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Outside Williams. Copper left side. Williams. Pass to Evans.
Jacks up a three.
It's not going to go for her.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Aces ahead, up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And the Aces with possession. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Shot clock at 5. Hits the three-point bomb.
Since halftime, she's finally coming around.
The Aces leading. And here is Gray. Pass to Plum. Jackie Young on the wing.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18.
The offensive rebound.
Wilson with the bucket.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Cans it from downtown.
She's been a different player in the second half. Her shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
Gray outside. Plum. Pass to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. And good that time.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Evans up top. She's guarded by Plum. Left side, Evans.
6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Clark.
And now the Aces on the break. Now here's Young. D right on her. Gray outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
She has been on a tear from three-point range today.
Pass to Endor Fall. Now Court Queen.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Evans with the bucket.
When she gets going, this is what can happen. They need to think about a double team.
Plum with it. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Outside Young. The tray. And that's good. Kelsey Plum for 3.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Now Williams. Pass to Kone. Back to Williams. Outside Evans.
The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Gray. Outside Plum. Gray. Evans covering.
17-foot shot on the way.
Again, Las Vegas.
An extremely high basketball IQ allows Gray to be the type of special playmaker we're seeing today.
Now here's Evans.
To the inside.
Here's Williams.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
And the Aces with possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Plum. Takes the three.
But they get it back.
Parker's shot's good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around.
Now here's Williams. And it's Court Queen missing.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Outside Plum. Pass to Parker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, there's the court vision from Kelsey Plum. I mean, it's just off the charts.
A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Outside Williams. Up top Williams.
Low block shot on the way.
And she can't bank that one in. And here are the Aces now.
The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Pass to Parker. And she makes good on the layup.
The experience of Parker, it makes her tough near the hoop. She just figures out ways to score.
Now here's Williams. Outside Evans. Gray brings the double team. Outside Williams. Shoots over Plum. And Williams gets it to go. Here's Gray. Pass to Young. Here's Parker. She's guarded by Court Queen. Count it.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Here's Chicago now. It's a 14-point game. Now Kone. Now here's Evans. Gray defending. Here's Kone. Goes back up. And Williams finishes it off.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
Outside Plum. Back to Gray. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Las Vegas.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Court Queen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Now here's Gray. Evans covering. Pass to Parker. Over Court Queen. And that one drops for her.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Chicago Dancers.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass to Williams. Now here's Harrison. Williams sets the screen. And here's Mabry. Gray defending. Chicago again missing.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
On offense, here the Sky. Outside Williams. Pass to Mabry. Copper with the ball. Court Queen. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
Well, an area of Copper's game that has vastly improved is her playmaking. She does a great job in setting up her teammates.
And here's Queen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to Gray. Young. Pass to Queen. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
They get it back. Court Queen. It is good, and it is her sixth make against 11 attempts.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Pass to Wilson. Parker. From down in the low post, it goes.
Keep getting it to Parker. It can make things easy on a coach. Has to be easy in the huddle. Get it to Candace.
Here's Copper. One thing I love about the WNBA, we see rule changes here before the NBA.
Well, the league does an incredible job experimenting, trying out new things that make the game better for us fans.
The best part for me is the speed of a WNBA game and how the rules help that. You watch a game and it's basically constant action. Fewer commercial breaks means more exciting plays.
Now here's Gray. Mabry covering. Here's Wilson. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Copper. Here's Harrison. Soft touch off the glass.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Queen up top. She's guarded by Williams. Scooped up. Here's Wilson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Mabry. Harrison. Over Gray. The kick out to Copper. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.